Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, RegisKillbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and it's time for my latest Decksperiment where I experiment with cool, interesting new deck ideas. And this time around I have a Miracle Rogue, but it's a Miracle Rogue with a twist because it runs all three secrets from Kobolds and Catacombs. So that's right, this is a secret rogue. It's pretty much a Miracle Rogue that just happens to have secrets. It's going to be crazy, as you'll see. So let's go ahead and jump into the deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. So I'm pretty sure this will be a failure. But of course, in Kobolds and Catacombs, we got some secrets for Rogue. And thus far, these really haven't seen much play. Evasion has popped up a little bit in Mill Rogue in particular. And I've seen Cheat Death in a couple different decks as well, but they're not very common. Even the times I've seen them, like Mill Rogue is such a rarely seen deck anyway, and Evasion's like a one of in it. It doesn't even feel like it fits. But these secrets exist, and they might need to see play. You know, if they exist, they should see some play. So I want to see.
Your shirt looks really cool when you are green.
I gotta try and see. I didn't get to see it. Ooh, it does look cool. It's like purple and green.
It's not easy.
Wait, which?
Green.
I guess the red probably turned green, and the blue turned purple, right? Why won't it? There we go. Yeah, the red turned green. Okay, looked like I was kind of flipping you guys off there for a second, but that was my index finger. Don't stress. But Fluffy dude, thank you for the 100 bits, of course. Appreciate it. So anyway, I want to try to put these spells in a deck, guys. Secrets, and see if they have any synergies together. I mean, they do kind of, you know, if you're running multiple copies, they are kind of frustrating to play around because they do different things and cause different kinds of problems. So your opponent may have trouble answering them efficiently. Now, the thing is, of course, is to play secrets, you need to do more than just play secrets. What kind of deck do you build around that? And since they are relatively cheap spells, I thought, well, why don't we build, you know, kind of a Miracle Rogue deck around these secrets and use these as sometimes early game stuff to just stifle out our opponent, heal with evasion, essentially life gain, that sort of thing. Sudden Betrayal is kind of board, you know, addresses the board. Cheat Death could be cool with an Auctioneer or maybe some other cards. We'll have to see, right? We'll just see what fits. But primarily, if they're spells, then we can cycle them with Gadgets and Auctioneer into other things. So the fact that they're spells becomes naturally advantageous. On top of that, of course, we want to add in sort of the other core Miracle package, I think, which are the really, really cheap zero-cost spells to help empower your Auctioneer. On top of that, we need other things that fit with this particular strategy. So I don't know what that is. Probably Fan and I is another card that's pretty good with Auctioneer. We could also go for some Eviscerates just to have some damage. What else was I thinking about? I forgot. There was one other card I wanted to slot in here. I mean, Leroy is a pretty common inclusion in Miracle Rogue to find damage with Cold Bloods, that sort of thing. Oh, I know what I was... No, I forgot again. What was it? Oh, Secret Keepers. I want to run Secret Keepers to give the deck a sort of early game option. So we're not going to run like Patches Swashbuckler. Instead, we're going to run Secret Keeper and Secrets for our sort of early game package. So no patches, guys. Thank God, right? No patches. We could also do things like Questing Adventurer, maybe, but that doesn't really work too well with like Cheat Death. I think you'd rather have like Battlecry minions off Cheat Death in particular, or just some sort of super value minion. Leroy is something I still wanted, though. Where are you, Leroy, my boy? I know I can type the name, guys. I'm aware. Believe me. I think we still want Cold Bloods, and I think we want Edwin, because Edwin's just so good with these cheap free spells, and actually even Secret Keeper and stuff. That's 24 cards. I guess we do want Falderized Riders. It's kind of looking like a regular Miracle Rogue with some secrets in it, which I'm fine with. That's kind of the plan, actually. That works out perfectly. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Are you preparing for a breakup with Patches? Yeah, exactly. We've got to learn to adapt in a post-Patches world, guys. It's coming soon. Are there any other secret synergy cards? Not really, right? I think it's just Secret Keeper. Huh, Avian Watcher. That's interesting. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's good enough. A 4/6 taunt is not really something Miracle Rogue in particular, needs to run. I think we'd rather have a little bit of aggression. And the Secret Keeper allows us to do that, get some nasty bodies out early occasionally. I don't know if Cheat Death plus Secret Keeper is a particularly high synergy combo. You don't really want a Secret Keeper back in your hand. But that's okay, we can try it. Faldorei Strider, Elven Minstrel, and Edwin are all fine because they have good battle cries. Leroy would actually be good too because it's additional damage. So basically everything else works fairly well with Cheat Death. I'm okay with that. So what about the final two cards? Am I forgetting any really key miracle pieces? I actually do have a miracle deck that we played right here. It's the last thing we played, so what else is in here? Patches, Swashbuckler, Blood Mage, Thalnos, and Saps. Yeah, we might need Saps, actually. Might need Saps. Shiv is in there, too, as card draw. I mean, I guess the Shiv spot's kind of taken up by the secret spot, so that's okay. Add Corpse Flower. It dies, and then you get 2? I mean, I wouldn't mind having a second Corpse Flower, but I don't know if... I don't know. I think that's not aggressive enough, actually, weirdly. Like, the 4 drops we run right now are refilling our hand and allowing us to apply more pressure and get to the core of Miracle, which is Gadgets and Auctioneer and damage. So I think I'm going to pass on that, although not a terrible idea. I mean, any really... Like, even Zero would be good, too. Any minion you're happy to have back in your hand would be cool, but it's just picking and choosing at that point. So I think we said we want Saps because they're really, really good to set up. Leroy's, of course, but also really good against Warlock right now. Cube Warlock. So basically we give up like a Shiv for some secrets and stuff in the Patches package for secrets too, which maybe isn't worth it, but hopefully like Sudden Betrayal is like enough early board clear to keep us alive. Like this gives us time and extra survivability to find some damage, which is pretty cool. So this is basically what I want to try. I know it's not too revolutionary or anything. It's basically just the 6 secrets and a Secret Keeper inside a normal Miracle Shell, but that's probably going to make it a slightly better deck. And the secrets, of course, work really, really well with Gadgets and Auctioneers. So I'm hoping it actually all fits together. So let's just try it. That's it. I don't know how much we can learn just sitting here talking about it. So let's see if we can play some Secret Miracle Rogue. And I know I've missed a ton of chat, guys. Forgive me. I'm well aware, but I did want to focus in on the deck creation process there. So don't hate too much. Let's see. Could there ever be a viable big spell rogue? Probably not, huh? It's really just Sprint that's like the big spell right now, I think, because I looked at that too. And to me, Sprint didn't work really well, because 7 drops just aren't that great in big spell decks. There's a lot of bad 7 drops and not any crazy 7 drops, so 7 mana spells aren't as good as 8 or 9 or 10 mana spells, and really 8 and 10 are the kind of magic numbers, it seems.
Hey Regis, thought I should pay you back for the 6 packs from the Tom 60,229 vote. Have a great stream, _carrot.
Hey Xanalon, did I convince you to pick the actual world champion? Nice, dude. I was pretty pleased with my pick, I have to admit. Pretty happy with the Tom 60229 pick. Pretty happy to get 6 packs. That's nice. My chair is falling. Can you guys tell that I'm getting shorter? I wonder if my chair is finally dead. It's been like almost dead for quite a while now. Now it feels like it's actually totally dead. Could you detect me very subtly sinking down the screen? Huh. I think the hydraulics are like out of it. Whoa, I got way taller. What happened? Oh, I need a new chair. Ugh. I don't want to buy a new chair. It's the last thing I want. Oh my god, is it going again? I think it's officially almost dead. Oh boy, here I go again, guys. Look. It's like I'm doing that trick where you pretend you're on an elevator, but it's real. I'm actually sinking. It's like quicksand. Oh, I need more stuff to play. He's gonna have so much life gain. Yeah, here I go. Ha, that's not good. I guess I'm gonna do this. Because I don't think the chair is gonna hold. I think the hydraulics are finally, like, mostly dead. Hey, Darktails, dude! No worries, dude. I saw your tweet. It was all good. It looked nice. Congrats on affiliate and all that fun stuff. Sure, that looks nice as well. finally getting into some playable stuff here. We need a prep and a counterfeit coin really to empower this auctioneer still, and then we'll go. Hey, Yoni God, I'm doing well. Thanks again, Xanalon, for the cheer, by the way. What's my favorite animal? Polar bear. Maybe panda bears. They're both pretty cute. Maybe drop Cold Bloods and Leroy for Kingsbane package. A good cheap weapon spell synergizes with gadget too. No, I don't think we want to do that as much. I mean, it kind of makes sense because we've got extra survivability. Like normally Miracle Rogue, I'd say no, I don't want to do that but then we got to add in shiny finders and stuff. And well, you don't have to necessarily, but ooh, that is an insanely high value play. Very cool. I already like cheat death. Not that many secrets drawn. So I do think Kingsbane makes a little more sense in this sort of package because you have more survivability, therefore more time to get your Kingsbane going. But then you got to run Leeching Poison and you got to run Deadly Poison too, and then how do you have room for the secrets? If we're testing secrets, it gets too crowded too fast. I think that's a separate thing. I think Mill Rogue is satisfying the Kingsbane need right now. The screen is eating the beard. Oh, because I was shrinking. Yeah, I still feel like I'm lower than I'm supposed to be. Feels weird. I feel like my arms are up here. I don't know. RegisKillbin. There you go. That's it. That's it. Oh my god, what Lefty Tiger's on my friends list? Well, tell him he's about to lose. Tell him he's dead. No, he's really not going to lose. Auctioneer, Backstab, Prep, Evis does 6. We could trade this guy in. We don't want to sap. That actually needs to die. Spider Ambush is really good. I think I'll go ahead and Cold Blood too. He can always swipe this, but if he's committing mana to swipe, that means he's not killing the Auctioneer, which gives us a lot of more additional card draw. So, and he says I'm growing a beard. I'm tired of the baby face. People ask that a lot. It really just comes down to genetics and your body's ability to grow a beard. There's no like super secret to grooming it or anything that makes it appear. Oh, so you actually had the answer to both because of the death coil. Could have had double swipe too, but far more unlikely. Nice, another free 4/4. That's so good against Druid, I feel like. This is not particularly helpful right now, but it does just give me a good set of Secret Keepers to play. Like, these are so cheap that they empower the Edwin really nicely. What a good little high synergy sort of play. So, I mean, we're assuming he has an answer to this again, but we have so much stuff out. As soon as we draw Leroy, we're good to go.
Aha!
He might pop this evasion, like I said. It might be totally wasted, but I don't care. It was plus... It basically gave me +4/+4 in stats. Holy crap, holy! That was unexpected. This could be really cool with Deathwing. I can let that attack my face. We take 12. It's fine. It's not a big deal. This could be really good. It doesn't. It's not. I wish it was misdirection. If it was. Oh my god! I actually might get to sudden betrayal, guys, and it's gonna be so clutch. Although, is he just dead? 7. He's just dead, right? No, he's actually not dead. We have 6, 10, 13, 14. We're 1 off lethal. Seriously? Oh, I'm dead though now. Shoot! I could sap the Deathwing and just go face with everything. Let him Deathwing my gadgets in again, and then just kill him with Leroy. This looks a little shady, but I think it's actually right. He's gonna Deathwing again, but that's fine. We don't actually care. We need to do this and this. This puts me on 7 now. with Leroy hero power. And he can't Deathwing and hero power. Unless he has Innervate Earthen Scales, I think we're okay. Oh no, I went too far now. I'm too tall. No! I forgot we just committed to the short chair. Uh-oh. Because we're seeing behind the curtain. Hey, Runny said, how's it going? Hey, Spicy Memer. Legendaries on your free-to-play account. Ixtlit, Pyros, Kingsbane, Edwin, Valera, Lorewalker, Tink, Darkness, and Golden Hagenfire. Man, that's like the meme squad. Very nice. Oh, whoa.
While browsing Reddit,
scarier.
I came across this masterpiece. Credit to you, MR Mediocrity 42. Felt I should share this.
I don't see it yet, Xanalon. Where is it? How do we find it? There's no link or anything. There's no identification. This was unexpected, I have to admit, guys. We did not account for this play. We did not account for that at all. We're going to get wrecked. I need a sap. Like, really bad. I mean, evasion... Oh, man. This was not part of the plan, guys. Maybe I just play the Leyline Spider. Might help me push through that to get the Leroy through, I guess. I'm hoping the Yashiraj like kills the Sleepy Dragon or something. I don't know. This was not part of the plan. I just was 100% convinced he'd have to try to Deathwing to stay alive. Yashiraj into a taunt was out of the equation as far as I was concerned. I'd be so nervous if I was playing against a secret rogue, I'll tell you that. I'm sure I've missed a ton of chat again, guys. Forgive me if you said hello and I missed it. Please say hello. Yeah, Xanalon, what did I miss? I feel like I'm missing the actual thing we're talking about. While browsing Reddit, I came across this masterpiece. Felt I should share this, but yet I don't see anything. There's some sort of missing element here. Oh my god, 12 health. We lose, I guess. We just lose. That sucks. Oh boy. Oh boy. 12 health is... Oh, and here's the sap! What a cruel fate! What a cruel, cruel fate indeed. Wow. GG, we got outplayed, honestly. We just got wrecked. I don't know. We got outplayed. We're dead. We can't win. Well played, sir. I take it back. Tell your friend Lefty Tiger he wrecked us. It must be nice having... I guess he had guaranteed taunts from his Yashiraj. Like, he must have known that it was only taunts. Because I think Ysera is his only non-taunt card. Because he discarded a Deathwing Dragonlord. And a Medivh. I bet Ysera is his only remaining non-taunt. So he knew for sure he was going to get a taunt. So he felt safe playing the Yashiraj. If only we'd had the second sap, huh? That's sad. Hey, Awkward Wizard. Hey, Dark Tales. Already said that. Hey, said hi to everybody, I think. Alright, Xanalon. I don't think she's going to read that for some reason, but I'll happily read it for her. The Bit Laddie has failed us once again. I may have pressed enter before posting, says Xanalon. XD. Anyway, there once was a man from Gilneas whose plays were especially brainless. He yelled for the horde as he cleared his own board with a doomsayer he pulled from his... Oh, boy. You just baited me all the way in, and now I can't finish it. Shame on you, Xanalon. Shame on you. No, that's really funny, dude. That's a good rhyme. That's a good rhyme. I like it a lot. That is certainly a bit-worthy rhyme. I'll let people fill in the final gap, or they can read in chat, of course. Unless they're watching this on YouTube later, and they'll never know. They'll never know. Ysera even had to die in that game. It feels bad. Man. Everything feels bad. How is that not stream appropriate? It's fine. I'm just kidding. It's just a word I don't want to say. I just don't want to say it. It's not that it's inappropriate. It's a word I don't want to utter. Sure. We'll do this one. That's fine. The bit laddie could have read it. I would have been fine, but she failed you. I think that's probably actually why she failed you. I don't think she wants to say that either. Do you want me to read it? Is that what it is? You're gonna freak out if I don't read it? I think we have a little bit of time, don't we, guys? Does this go off if they don't have a neighbor? Like, does this work?
I have a feeling ancestral healing is secretly super broken.
You have a feeling ancestral healing is secretly super broken. Really? In what context? In what deck? Just giving things taunts? That good, huh? It does not go off. Okay, good to know, Jerks. Thank you. I presumed it was one where it had to have the condition met, but you never know with these things. Hearthstone can be pretty inconsistent. And thank you, Smash Potato, for the good rhyme and the insights into a card. Both very useful. From Gilneas, whose plays... Well, how does it go? Whose plays were especially brainless. He yelled, "For the Horde!" as he cleared his own board with a Doomsayer. He pulled from his blank. I won't say it. Hey, today, can you play some Kingsbane Millrogue? Probably not Spicy Anywhere. This is the closest thing we're going to get to that, and it doesn't include a Kingsbane, nor Mill cards. So I don't think so. This is going to be my last Rogue deck for the day, for sure. We've played Rogue last stream and this stream now in different iterations. Both kind of miracle-y, but Secret Rogue here is a little different. That's a good idea, Colin. Let's do that. Let's do that. There once was a man from Gilneas whose plays were especially brainless. He yelled, "For the Horde!" as he cleared his own board with a Doomsayer. He pulled from his... I often wonder if I actually appropriately mute myself there, but you never know. There's no way to really know. I hope it worked, though. Ta-da! There you go. Ta-da! Hey, Bludson, how's it going? Have you ever searched your high school or town on Urban Dictionary? You should. It's a true piece of art. No. I'm going to have to do that later, though. I'll have you know Ancestral Healing is a staple in my Mana Storm Shaman. Well, the card has legitimately been played before. It was played, when? It was played in, like, Crusher Shaman, I think, back in the day a little bit. Double Secret Keeper, okay. We're gonna have to go off with Auctioneer, I guess, but I don't know how to win. This is gonna be tough. We got a lot of damage to do. A lot of boards to build. We really need Faldorai Strider before we go off with Auctioneer, but unfortunately, we've played both of our dudes and don't yet have one, so that's tough. This might be sacrilege, but I need to ask, who or what is the Holy Broad? Please convert me. Ben Broad is the game director of Hearthstone, and that's his face photoshopped onto clearly what would resemble certain religion's imagery, and we suggest that he is RNGesus himself, a term which refers to random number generation. RNG. You might be more familiar with RNGesus as an idea, but we say Holy Broad is basically RNGesus because he controls the RNG of Hearthstone because he is the game director of Hearthstone. Clearly, a lot of that is not true, exaggerated, to say the least.
Going 2 months strong. Here's for another 12.
I really need to find cards that are useful, guys, but I just don't see any right now. My fan and I usually go up to 10. I can't really do that. I guess we just play Secret Keeper in the final secret here. I don't really know. It's very bad, but I don't really have any plays right now. We need him to dismantle his board accidentally with Sudden Betrayal. This is, again, not a great cheap death minion, so we'll see how that goes. Who just resubbed? Ruler of Chaos with the 2 months says, going 2 months strong. Here's for another 12. Nice, dude. Thank you so much, Ruler. That's so kind of you for the very generous 2-month resub and the kind words as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Would ancestral healing be OP if it could hit face? Wow, if you gave your hero taunt? It's interesting. I hope this is worth it, but but plot twist. No, it's not worth it. It won't work, guys. Maybe if you just write Uranus, it'll work. Just Uranus. Maybe if it's just Uranus, it'll work. If it's
Twitch just charged me $60 for $20 worth of bits. Hashtag feels bad, man. Table flip.
Seriously, Fluffy? How does that go wrong, man? That sounds crazy. You need to figure out how to fix that. That's outrageous. That's not fun. I'll take the hit if need be, Fluffy. I'll count your bits times 3 in my mind. That was 300. Fluffy, thank you for the 300 bits. Appreciate it. Sudden betrayal, sure. Oh, that's 6 damage for 2 mana. That's not too bad. This dude only runs 3/6 taunts in his decks, guys. I think that's it. That's all he plays is just 3/6 taunts. That's it. No other cards. I really want to get some Falderized Striders in the deck before I play the other Auctioneer. Maybe we just Phantom Knives here and like pass a turn, because we're not going to take that much damage. Can I really afford to pass a turn though? I might just Auctioneer and Phantom Knives and see where we go. We have 2 Auctioneers anyway, I guess, so. There you are, buddy. Thank you. Finally. I'll just leave that out there, that's fine. It was cheap anyway. Oh, we're going to burn a card though. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's just throw this out to die. It can die, that's fine. That's outrageous! That's the last dollar. Well, hopefully me memeing it up made it worth it for both Xanalon and Dark Tales, given your thematically connected cheers. I hope you guys enjoyed it, getting that out of me. I'm scared to say words, guys. It's gonna be clipped and stuck all together. You never know what's gonna happen with that stuff. Alright, I am so far behind now. I don't think this will be enough. Maybe a good sudden betrayal can keep me in the game. I doubt it, though. We're going to need an insane board of this dude. I think I have to evasion here because I might be dead otherwise, right? Well, no, probably not, actually. Sudden betrayal should be enough to keep me up. Let's try. We might need the evasion later for sure to stay alive. What's the actual song? That's no song, I don't think, is it? I don't know. It's just a play on words from Elven Minstrel's beginning. That's what I thought it was, if it's an actual song. How do you check how many bits you have? I think if you go to like the bit icon and the cheer down there, it usually tells you, like, you have 700 bits. Or whatever. Yeah, guys, my video is going to get demonetized on YouTube now. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it a ton. Does he even know? I don't think he knows what rogue secrets even do. I'm not sure he's aware what they do. Maybe he just wanted to play around Sudden Betrayal, I guess. Get full value from those small guys. We get a pretty good Auctioneer moving forward, I bet. Oh, he's going to get some big old Jades. He's going to nourish into more Jades here. That's going to be too much for me to handle, I think. Oaken Summons is a whiff. Yeah, okay. That's good. That actually buys me a little bit of time. Oh, good spider already. Nice. Really no preps or counterfeit coins, though, to get going. That's kind of tough. I think I have to be, like, greedy for one more turn. Do I have to kill the Fandral, or do I have to kill the 5/5? I can't do 55 damage is the problem. I'm not even sure it matters. Like, how do I do 55 damage, guys? That's the real challenge. I could just, like, sap twice. And Evis that. That gives a really good hero power evasion, though. I want to leave something on the board. Maybe we have to respect the Fandral a little bit. I don't know. I've never really thought about utilizing evasion much, but you kind of have to have minions on the board or you get wrecked by evasion, right? I don't think we can win. He's going to hit me for too much here. We have Sudden Betrayal too, though. I guess this procs Sudden Betrayal before procs evasion is my guess. Mulch into Malagos. What? That's the out? Alright. Here's the evasion. So next turn I'm just gonna die is the problem, right? Like, I just don't... These secret interactions are kind of challenging. I don't have another evasion here, so I'm just dead. I can sap that, but, well, he's got one swipe left. That does not necessarily mean all swipes. What a terrible turn here, though. I need all of my spiders, like, right now. I need every spider. I have to keep cycling as much as I can to get every spider to somehow win this game. I already prepped, right? Yeah, I have to do it that way. I'm gonna take fatigue damage here now, though, is the other problem. Crap. I can draw one more, but then I take one fatigue. Is this enough damage to win the game? It's 12, 16, 24, 25, 27. It's still not even close. Crap. It's not even close. I can dodge a second round of fatigue there, but... Oh, he just hits me in the face at end's turn now. Crap. I had to not do that. It didn't matter, though. We weren't going to get to 52. It didn't matter. We weren't going to get to 52. We shouldn't have drawn, but again, it didn't actually matter. We couldn't kill this, so we couldn't even cold blood the following turn with a Leroy. And then he just passed turn again, because we can't kill him over 2 turns. This is fun, though. That was pretty cool to try. Hey, Gohan, how's it going? Hey, HSX Pilot. Why was Jade Druid so weak in HTC? I don't think it was that weak. I heard it won like 47% or something, I think, over the course of the weekend, which is pretty much what you'd expect. If it was weak, I think it would have done like 25%. Not to mention, both players in the World Championship had a form of Jade Druid instead of Aggro Druid. Or in the actual championship game, so... Apparently it wasn't that bad. If the two guys in the... I mean, they had different versions. Frozen's version was much more token-oriented, but it was still a Jade deck at its core. Please grace us with your high-pitched voice. Who's us? Am I not already gracing you with my high-pitched voice? See you, Turtle Tennis player. How's it going? Or, I mean, not how's it going. Have a good one. What do you mean I'm crazy and I got that wrong? No. God bless whoever came up with outrageous, by the way. Quite possibly my new favorite word. That is outrageous. That's egregious. Egregious, guys, is another good one. What an egregious violation of my rights. Outrageous, egregious. I like egregious even better because that's pretty much how the word's pronounced anyway. E.G. Regis. What's up, my bearded friend? Hey, Xeroxium. Today was a day of ups and down. Up, crafted Leroy. Down, computer got hacked. Wow, that is indeed a large swing. That's no fun. We've had a few bad announcements today. We had a lost wallet. Now we've had a hacking. Those are some bad Twitch chat events today. Not a good Monday so far. Speaking of computers, Jerks, have you made any progress on buying and or thinking about buying a computer? I think yesterday last we heard you were eyeing it, considering the idea. Do you have any pets? Not where I live currently. I mean, I have some childhood pets, essentially, at my parents' house. But none here, no. Does anybody know how good Control Warrior is in Wild? I don't know in Wild. We've done okay with Control Warrior in Standard. There was a man from Peru who dreamed he was eating his shoe. When he woke in a fright in the dark of the night, he found it was perfectly true. That's a beautiful rhyme. I'm not sure I understand it, but it's elegant. Beautiful. So Tempo Rogue does not have a way yet to kill an Edwin. But he does have Vile Spine Slayers. The question is, can he get to those Vile Spine Slayers, I wonder? In time. Because I kind of feel like going off, guys. Like, how do you win if you don't... How can you enjoy life if you don't dream big, right? How can you enjoy life? How can you enjoy life without dreaming big?
My bank account stuff says it charged me $60 through iTunes, but it's on my phone. Does anyone know how I can get my money back?
Yeah, Fluffy, did you, like, you know, refresh Twitch and all that stuff, like, to make sure it was going through properly and everything, and it wasn't just, like, a, you know, visual bug or anything like that? Jerk says, no, I'm not going to pull the trigger anytime soon. The sort of one I would want is over $1,000, so it's an overtime sort of idea. Yeah, Jerks, I actually was reading today a little bit how essentially, you know, the Bitcoin mining market has driven graphics card prices up so high. Like, the graphics card I bought for this PC that I built, which was like, I think I paid like $500 for it. Right now it sells for like $1,200. Because Bitcoin miners are paying just crazy amounts for graphics cards and driving up the price and the demand, of course. So, in other words, people are saying it's currently better to buy pre-built. Or you can almost get better stuff pre-built than you can building your own, because I guess they don't charge quite as much of a, you know, a premium when you're buying pre-built. They're not adjusting for the market price, essentially. They're just kind of going at cost like they would do normally. Just their normal profit margin. So, in other words, right now may be the best time ever to buy pre-built PCs. Just because, you know, crypto guys are driving up the prices so much. And that may be true in a month or two, too. I don't know. Just an insight I heard about today. Why didn't you make a 10-10 on 2? I don't know. I don't really remember, to tell you the truth. We could have, probably. We had so many things in hand. I don't know. Can someone Photoshop Regis onto an Ultrasaur to create a Regisaur? People link Regisaurs a lot in chat. Do you play Overwatch? I don't really anymore, Razor Monster. I certainly did when it came out, like everybody else. I like the game. I just don't have a ton of time to play it. Sure, let's keep Sudden Betrayal. I did see some of the new skins. They looked pretty sick. I haven't gone through and looked at all of the new skins yet. I need to go check them out. But they looked really, really cool. So Fluffy, you did only get $20 worth of bits. That's tough, dude. I wish I knew more to tell you. I do know that Twitch has notoriously bad support, so I'm a little bit worried. But I mean, of course you need to try to contact them or try to get your money back. You can always try to charge back. I don't know. Well, if you do it through iTunes, I don't know how that works. If it's not directly on a credit card, I'm not familiar with iTunes at all. I don't know how the payment system works. My hope is that it's just some kind of visual bug or like it just hasn't gone through quite yet or something, but I'm sure you can probably tell that based on how many bits are sitting in your account, so I'm probably not telling you much. This has got to blow people's mind right here. Secret Keeper Rogue. What year is it? Oh my god, not Big Priest. Not this. At least this area is kind of the worst one. Not too upset about that. So I can play a secret and play an Edwin. And a backstab. So maybe we play Cheat Death. We backstab this trade. attack into Ysera, and play an Edwin. Well, I mean, if he has Shadow or Death, we pretty much lose the game, but that's what we got. So I guess we'll go for it. We will get the Edwin back at least. There's something to that. We could play another. No, we can't play another secret, can we? Oh no, we can still play Evasion. Okay, so no answer to Edwin, but we can kill that with Evasion trade. Can't prep Evisit, so that's not helpful. I don't know if this matters, but it kind of does because of Dragon Fire Potion, so I guess we're going to go ahead and do this. I have a feeling we're just going to lose to an eventual Shadow or Death anyway, but just because Dragon Fire Potion trade is a possibility, I think it's slightly better to kill that off. If I had like a Leroy in hand, I might change that logic a little bit just to squeeze out more damage, but since it doesn't look like he had an answer, can kind of go more all in on this guy. Falderai Strider's a great draw. Edwin has been an MVP so far, dudes. We might have lethal next turn. What do we have? 12, 16, 17? He heals to 17? That would be pretty nice. Hey, Eric Solarzano, dude. Sap for lethal off the top. Sap for lethal. Cold Blood is also lethal. Cool. Right? This is another 8. Yeah, 16. Okay. Nice, guys. Turns out Edwin's a pretty good card. It's won me 2 games in a row. Early Edwin shenanigans. I don't even know if that has anything to do with it being a secret deck or not. But early Edwins have won us 2 games in a row, and that actually puts us at 50% now for the deck too. Secret Rogue, new thing, new meta. But Eric, dude, thank you again for the Twitch Prime sub. Really appreciate it. That is super, super awesome. Welcome and enjoy your new badge and your new emotes. I'm still stressing about Fluffy a little bit, man. Fluffy, I feel bad. I don't know what to do. I wish I had some way to address the situation better. You can make a special Overwatch stream once in a while with subscribers. Sounds fun. It does sound fun, but unfortunately people get off the pitchforks anytime I don't play Hearthstone. I don't know why. Eventually they're going to have to get used to it, but they like their Hearthstone. What can you do? Minnesota has so much snow right now. I kind of thought Minnesota just always had a ton of snow. I was under that belief, maybe falsely. What do you think future Rogue secrets will be like? I'm not sure there will be future Rogue secrets. I feel like they said that... I'm pretty sure I heard them talking at BlizzCon, like, it's not a thing we plan to go to regularly. It's just like kind of a thing they wanted to do this time around. So, I don't know. Fluffy is contacting Twitch right now. I hope it works out, dude. I know Twitch has notoriously weak support, so... maybe they're a little better when it comes to like you actually spending money as opposed to just being like a random person. I feel like I have seen a thread about this before on the Twitch subreddit too. Like a similar thing. It sounded familiar, so maybe you could check that out too. If you're familiar with the Twitch subreddit and ask about your problem there, people might be able to provide some insights. Same guy, same big priest. He had Barnes on 4 both games, guys. I can't beat that. He's had Barnes both times on 4. Well, he didn't even have it on 4 this time. He had it in coin 3. I take it back. I could sap Yasharaj, but I have to kill it and just hope there's no resurrect. Pretty much doomed here. If he has Eternal Servitude, we just lose. There's nothing we can do about that. We just have to pray he never finds it. If he doesn't have it for a few turns and we get a little bit of time, we might be able to win. Fan of Knives doesn't really do the job. I kind of have to do this. I sort of have to play a minion, you know? Evasion's useless right now. Save it for Auctioneer, I guess. So just attack and hero power. This is going to be very, very difficult to win. Is Regis not wearing a plain colored t-shirt? What have I told you he was? Wow! What a reveal! Whoa! That's the moment dog fans have been waiting for centuries. And I just did it. Just like that. Dog fans everywhere just shuddered in excitement. Regis is the name and Overwatch is not the game. That is indeed the case these days. Well, this is just great. We're doing great, guys. This game's going splendidly for us here. We got a 2-3 out against Big Priest on turn 7, that's it. Regis, should I craft Malfurion or Raza? I play Standard. I think Malfurion's actually a little bit safer right now, because it just stands on its own. I mean, Raza, you know, it's about to rotate out of Standard format, and you need Shadow Reaper Anduin to make Raza good, too. So, I think Malfurion's a pretty obvious choice there. If you mean Shadow Reaper Anduin or Malfurion, it's a little closer, but I actually still think you'd be better off with Malfurion for safety's sake if you're worried about over time. I think Anduin will still see play in a post-Raza world, but not be nearly as strong or common, so I think Malfurion's going to be a bit more immune to shifts in the meta and stuff. Regis stripping for bits. No. It's about to make a bad pun, but I took everything in my power, but I stopped myself. Is the name... Oh, RegisKillbin is the name, and ET for Atari 2600 is the game. That's right, I'm buried in a landfill somewhere. I think I need to get as much damage in as I can and draw as many cards as I can. We're gonna die to, like... We're gonna die, of course, to, like, Dragonfire Potion, but that's okay. Or Shadow Reaper Anduin, or something. Well, I guess Shadow Reaper Anduin's actually not something we need to play around. Because we have so many 4/4s on the board. So in other words, let's play a Giant Edwin. And, so it's like, if he Anduins, we have 12 damage left. If he plays Dragonfire Potion, he doesn't kill a 16/16. If he has Death and Dragonfire Potion, that's where we're in trouble. So we'll just see, I guess. And Death incoming. Give me that Death. I know it's there. That was what we were waiting on. That was our problem there. That was the worst case scenario, for sure. Yeah, I'm actually not stressed about the Auctioneer right now. We can just play a couple 4/4s. We don't need to draw yet. I need these in the deck before I draw out. In fact, we're gonna fatigue soon. So Leroy is only 6. We use both Cold Bloods and both Evis, as we don't have much burst damage. These guys have to connect a little bit. I don't mind that so much. He took some damage there. He's gonna pick Yashiraj probably and get an Obsidian statue, but he's had a lot of things die, so we may not have a Yashiraj. We do have some saps. So, actually, Yashiraj is the only terrible outcome. Greater Healing Potion's also very, very bad. Great news! That's awesome to see. I'm super excited about that. I'm just gonna pass. Remember, we do have Evasion and Sudden Betrayal up, so I'm just gonna pass. I don't think this is a winnable game yet, but it's kind of crazy how far we've gone into this game. Oh my god. It worked. I'm a madman! No! No! No, that's not what I needed. Oh no, that's bad. That's pretty bad. That's sort of bad, guys. Oh. Well, like I said, I don't think we're gonna win this game, but it was fun to try. It was really, really fun to try. Yeah, there's no outs here. We can sap, you know, like something, but there's no outs. I'll just end the turn. Scooterman, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Scooterman. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your new sub badge. Enjoy your new sub emotes and all that fun stuff. Take off the glasses. I can't. I look like an alien underneath them. At 1 million YouTube subs, you should do a no glasses reveal. Well, I've already agreed to a beard shave at 500,000 YouTube subs, so that's a thing that's gonna happen. Hey, Brotindo, I sent you a whisper with. Oh, you need a new link. Oh, I see. I need to read. Here you go. Try the new link right now. I just sent it. Did he really not kill me? He had to have lethal, right? Or did we? Oh, we had evasion. Oh, I'm a bad person. I'm sorry. I thought we were dead. I didn't realize I had evasion. That's my bad. I thought he was just gonna kill me. I didn't realize I was trolling. Forgot the Yash Rush did not proc it last turn. See you, Mike Hoodie Man. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Meme Dreams 37. Hey, Joe Flint 27. Scooterman 1987. Thank you, Scooterman, for the primes. Appreciate it, dude. That's awesome. Can Blizzard seriously just delete Big Priest from the universe already? Yeah, no joke. We got the same guy, and he hit Barnes on 4 twice. Barnes coined once. I'm glad we got half those games. I don't feel like that's a good matchup for us, given how much healing and life gain and taunts and stuff he has, but...
Thanks for the help, bar. EGIS. I contacted Twitch and the payments are still pending. So let's hope Holy Broad is on my side.
Holy Broad, may you restore those bits. May Fluffy find his bits. Fluffy can't find his bits. Oh no, that took a different direction than I expected. Sorry, Fluffy. I don't mean to mock at your expense. I seriously do hope you find the bits, Fluffy dude, and I'm appreciate you keep dropping bits my way. That's very nice of you. Seriously though, 100 bits again. Thank you, Fluffy man. I'm sorry you struggled. That's like, I hate that when you buy something and you don't immediately get what you're supposed to get. It's like the most frustrating and it just steals all your power from you. You feel like it's just you have no influence or control, and it's just the worst feeling. I hate that. How dare you disrespect the Broad during prayer? I'm just trying to help a guy find his bits, okay? It's no big deal. No biggie. I love Secret Keeper Rogue. This is a great deck. Can tell. That's not a beard, that's the remains of a saber-toothed tiger you devoured that you just don't care about wiping off. I like that a lot. That's good. That may be true. That's really not one of the worst sap targets in the deck. Just because it's something he doesn't love playing, but I think I'm just going to play Fowler Strider here. And hopefully he can't attack. Certainly there's possibilities for him to gain armor and set up the attack. But if he does, we can at least eviscerate next turn. So, or just trade straight, whatever. That's the idea. I like that sort of exaggeration, Shadow Moon. We're going to have to come up with other examples like that to describe my beard. That feels pretty funny. I thought it was a woolly mammoth, though, not a saber-toothed tiger. No, I guess this is the color of a saber-toothed tiger, isn't it? It seems very saber-toothed tiger-esque. None of this stuff goes very well together, unfortunately. Can't really backstab. Can't really Elven Minstrel. I kind of have to, though, so I need to figure out a way to Elven Minstrel here. I can't. I can't even, like, I can Edwin Eviscerate, I guess. Play a 2/2 Edwin. I don't know what to do. Just attack it and hero power? This hand is just so incredibly awkward. I really think Edwin Eviscerate, as bad as it is probably the best play. Could backstab my own dude in Elven Minstrel, but that just feels like garbage. I don't know. Much prefer when this was a 12-12 instead of a 2-2. Regis's laugh sounds like Brode's laugh, and they both have legendary beards. Wait a second. Brode does not have a legendary beard. Shame on you. Take it back. His beard is merely normal. It's not orange. It's not vibrant and throbbing. It's probably not a good word to use. Oh, that's a pretty good turn. Oh, gosh. Gross. I don't know what to do here. Like, we can sap a 4/4, but how do you win the game then?
Here we go.
It's just going to come down freeze. Like, sapping that's the worst feeling in the world because it's just going to come down free again. I don't know. A throbbing beard. Yeah, pulsates, guys. You probably can't tell. It's so subtle. But I can just feel it humming. Backstab Evis Edwin could have been nice. Did we have a good backstab target that turn, though? We would have had to backstab our own dude, and I don't want to do that because Jasper Spellstone does 2. Like, it being at 3 is so much significantly stronger than it being at 2. Or it would have been at 4, I guess, either way. But it not having taken damage was, I think, significantly better. But, yeah, that's viable, too, I guess. That's fine. Getting a bigger Edwin that way. Part of me wishes we'd committed to the backstab Evis a turn earlier, too, to protect our Secret Keeper, although that still wouldn't have really got us anyway. I think it's time to go off already. Oh, there's nothing to sap right now, so maybe not. Oh, clunky hand, man. Clunky hand. I have to go off, right? I just can't. He's gonna coin. What's he got? Coin. If he does have a Spellstone, Auctioneer is definitely dead. I can Auctioneer prep Evis. There's a chance I don't get anything else, though, and just get 2 cards and have to slam my Secret Keeper. What do I even eviscerate? Do I eviscerate the minion or his face? I don't think we have any outs here. I think we have to eviscerate the face and trade into the minion. Alternatively, we'll Fanatize. That's also fine. I can deal with that. Alright, that went a little better than expected.
Just healed my 4 mana 7/7 plus 6 health and gave it taunt for 0 mana. Op.
Op indeed, Smash Potato. Yeah, Ancestor Healing has been a card that's been played before, particularly I guess in combination with, you know, giving stuff taunt would be pretty good with the Spellstone for Shaman, and there are shenanigans to be done for sure. Even like Corridor Creeper giving it taunt could be pretty awesome, stuff like that. Really, really high tempo taunt play like that. I don't really want saps here. Spider ambushes are really good. Wow, wow, wow. I really need another spell because I don't want to have to cast a sap. Elven Minstrel's actually just fine. That'll work. Did not line up the math here very well, I have to admit. So he's already double spreading plagued, and our board is kind of gross. He does have coin ultimate infestation, but there's a lot of stuff on board to deal with. He can trade here or here, depending on these, if he UIs. He can UI one of the 4/4s, obviously. Might just UI the Auctioneer. That's actually okay. It's not our best one, clearly, but Spellstone just now on for 2. Wow. Is this his whole turn? Oh, Aya. Okay, well, Aya we can sap and just go face. We might even sap the 3/3 just to go ham here. Do I also Auctioneer? No, we need to Falderai Strider first. So I guess we just Falderai sap. Well, actually, to Auctioneer sap is kind of cool.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Maybe we just trade. We don't need to sap the second one. The second sap's pretty valuable, actually, I guess, now that I think about it. Because there's taunts. We gotta worry about taunts, too. So we'll just sap and trade and go face quite a bit here. I guess we'll go and play this, too. There's no Spreading Plague, so there's very little risk. And then we have, what, 12, 15, or no, 16, 15, 16, 15, that's how you count, Regis. Oh, 16, 17, 18, plus 6 is 24, so we don't have Lethal Yap, but some Cold Bloods could certainly put me there. Sap also to get through any taunts we have to deal with. I don't know how we got in this game. I guess because he doesn't have a UI yet is really the only way. Pretty crazy. OTK, Drax or unsub? Drax. What is Jaraxis? Jaraxis OTK? That sounds pretty hard. Anyway, U of A Joe 99 has resubbed for 3 months. Grats, U of A Joe, on your now rare sub badge, dude. That's pretty darn fantastic, I have to say. I really appreciate the continued support, man. You are undoubtedly a boss. Does that give me the lethal we were looking for? 16, 17, 18. Plus 6 is 24, 28. That's 10, 11, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. I really did not think this was a winnable game, I have to admit, guys. But we have exact lethal. Holy crap. How did we win that game? That felt completely unwinnable at one point. I do not know how we won that. The turn he played the Spreading Plague double Arcane Tyrant, I thought, oh, we're totally cooked. We are smoked. There is no way we're getting out of that. He wants to be our friend. Is that good or bad? I don't know. We better not risk it. I'm not sure if he's happy or mad. He might be like, whoa, you run Secret Rogue? That's awesome. He might also be like, you idiot, you tap-decked lethal, you moron, I hate you, quit Hearthstone forever. Go to Uranus. Kind of stuff. I don't know. And he doesn't know that he's on stream, so I can't do it. I just can't do it in good conscience, guys. I don't think it's nice to put people in front of, you know, this many viewers without knowing that they're public. It's never a good thing to do. Not very nice. This is so good against Priest, I think I have to keep it. Edwin can be, but there's just Shadow or Death, so I hate going in on an Edwin that early against Priest. It's so scary. Outrageous once again. This deck's actually working really well. Like, you know, we're not like demolishing the meta. We're 50%, I think. Oh no, wait, what are we actually? Yeah, we're 50%. So, you know, clearly not. We haven't like solved the meta or anything, but it's not losing as much as I expected. I'll say, it's performing better than anticipated, whatever that's worth. Is Nazoth good in Q block? Yeah, it definitely can be for sure. Usually, it's run in a more control-y version, a little bit more control-y oriented. I'm actually just happy to take this. I don't mind. We don't really want the cheat death on that anyway, so. Just take the trade. We'll get a Falderai cheat death instead. That's 1,000 times better. Prefer that way, way more. Do you think Rogue will get more secrets? I think they said they weren't planning to make more secrets. I'm pretty sure they came out and already said that.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Magic Blokey dude, thank you. Oh, did he whiff or did he get it? No, he got it. That sound effect every time. I swear I'll never learn. I just never learn. I always think that sound effect means they didn't get it. It sounds like a dissolution, like a whiff. But I think that we're not going to see more secrets for a while. I think they said they just kind of wanted to do it once and test it, which is weird because they aren't like that cohesive of a secret package, and they honestly don't even seem all that good. So it might be another one of those mechanics that just gets left, like Freeze Shaman, for instance. I don't know if Freeze Shaman's ever going to come back. If it does, it might be 5 years from now in Wild or something. Is Quest Paladin the most OP deck in the current meta? Yes, definitely. Quest Paladin's great. It's just top tier for sure. No, Quest Paladin's not very good. I'm pretty sure you knew that. You were memeing, but just in case, I'll be real. It's not very good. Hey Regis, how can I become as beautiful as you? I think you mean internally. Just be good to people and don't put yourself first all the time. You gotta put yourself first occasionally, but not all the time. Sometimes you need to put other people first. And that is how you will be internally beautiful. I just really can't do much here until I get a sap. I also kind of want this to get cheat deathed. Cheated death? Cheat deathed? I don't know.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Always lurking.
Scary. That sounded horrifying almost. Always lurking. Darkfire again though, dude. Seriously, 6 months is crazy. Thank you for the 6-month resub. That's astounding every single time. The 6 months one's really semi-reeling. I can't even believe I've been streaming for 6 months. It doesn't feel like it. And the fact that people have been supporting that long is very, very awesome. So thank you. Joining an elite club there with your epic gem. I have no idea what to do. This turret is just complete garbage. I guess we have to kill that, right? But there's not even a good way to do it. I sort of hate this turn, but I gotta cycle the hand some. And this could be hard for Priest to deal with, so I'm hoping it just sticks, right? That's the idea. Maybe it just hangs out. If not, we get one back, right? So it's not that big of a risk to throw out your Auctioneer. That's one benefit of the cheat death in this deck. By the way, that is some sick-looking golden artwork. Wow. I never noticed that. I didn't even know I had this in golden, but that is really, really cool. The kobold is like clearly jumping out of the flames. Dragon looks awesome. The fire is a great animation. That's a very nice golden card. Epic Gym Club activate. Yeah, there's quite a few of you guys now. Thank you for the awesome continued support. By the way, Rachel, I did see like your messages. I didn't have time to process them before I kicked on the stream, so I don't know what they're all about. But I'll get back to you before too long for sure. Psychic Scream on the Auctioneer. Holy crap, that is kind of crazy.
Here we go.
Wow. So now we just need, once he uses his Dragonfire Potion, we can go ham with Falderized Striders. Because that's his 2 big AoEs, and Anduin's not good enough against the Spider Ambush. I mean, he could ping it down, but the actual Battle Crown Anduin doesn't do it. This kind of sucks, because we get he's smart. He killed the worst minion to give me the cheat death. I mean, I don't really care that much, I suppose. There you are, Auctioneer. 2 Auctioneers, in fact. Nice. Yeah, let's just go ahead and play this guy. And we might as well play her, too. I don't see why not. We'll probably play a Secret next turn, so. I'm fine with a 0 mana 1/2. Deoxy's attack for me says, I just played you. I thought I recognized your name from somewhere. Your deck rocks. Oh, dude, good. We oh my gosh, we can go crazy now with Spider Ambush. Deoxy, that's really funny, man. First off, thanks for stopping by. That's really nice of you to stop by and say that. But we got the friend request, and we were like, oh my god, is he gonna be nice? Is this a happy friend request or a mad friend request that we top decked Cold Blood? So,
Kevin, you're what the French call les incompetents.
who's Kevin? That's got to be a reference. Is that like Home Alone or something? I don't know what that is, Fulton. I'll be honest with you right now. I have no idea what that's from. Probably makes me a bad streamer, but that's okay. I've been worse. I want all the spiders, guys. This prep might completely whiff, but it did not. Wow. Good prep. More spiders! He played Dragonfire Potion, so we can just go crazy now. Edwin off the top, anybody? Edwin off the top? Oh, we'll hold here. Edwin off the top would also be kind of cool, I'll be honest. That'd be great, but... that is most definitely Home Alone. Oh, good. I have some culture after all. Good to know. Nice. And thank you, Fulton, for the bits, of course. Thank you, thank you. So, like I said, this doesn't threaten the 4/4s. It's... Oh my god, how much damage do I have right now? And by the way, Deoxys, it's nice to know that it was a good friend request. That's
when
great.
I grow up, get married, and have kids, I'm living alone.
I think that's true to life right now, isn't it, Fulton? Again, probably a reference I don't know. I need to figure out how much damage I have. 10, 14, 18, 22, 23. So we're definitely not there just yet. I think we got to go ham with this Auctioneer. I think it's okay to backstab our own guy here. Should be alright. Just to get more spooters. Guys, I just fatigued. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And I filled my board too. I was gonna play a huge Edwin, but I sort of accidentally filled my board. No big deal. All right. How does a priest deal with all these 4/4s? I mean, Velen Spirit Lash heals him a lot, but it doesn't clear the board, right? He doesn't have a Kazakus potion, but he could get one if he has Kazakus. Raza should not allow him to kill me yet, right? Because he doesn't have Velen. Plus we have evasion. So, I don't know what he does here. What?! No way! No way is that an evasion. No way is that an evasion. There's no way. There's absolutely zero chance that's an evasion. I think we're okay. We have an evasion up too, so I don't know how we die. Unless he has a second evasion. That's our only problem here.
Oh, there you are, Peter.
Fulton, are you just running through the whole script here? Are you just running through a Home Alone script or some other sort of script? I'm sure of it. That doesn't actually matter. Unless he gets armor and a deal 4, I guess. That might be bad. We still have Leroy weapon, though. I don't think he got that, or he would have exactly done that.
Aha!
Draw 2 shouldn't make a difference. We have the Leroy. Unless he has... I don't even know. Binding heal, but he can't cast that right now, so we just win again. Okay, cool. Whew! I never really thought about evasion's implications against Raza Priest, but it actually worked out pretty well. So we're above a 50% win rate right now, guys. We're 4-3 at 57%. The secrets are kind of good. No, that's from Hook. I'm done now. I've never seen Hook, believe it or not. I'm not big into Peter Pan stuff. I never liked Peter Pan much. I don't know, it weirds me out. Rachel Sid says, is this the entire B-movie script? Never seen B-movie either, but I know it's a popular meme movie of choice. Add me so I can brag to my one friend who knows you. I can't, Deoxys. I have a prioritization right now of friend requests. There's like a million, unfortunately, so I'm kind of stuck. And I've got to friend subs first. And there's already enough to fill up the list 5 times over, so I've got a problem there. I would like to, though, otherwise. Do you think it would be good to put Sorcerer's Apprentice in the Hall of Fame, Crypt Set at limited design, and cheap mage spells? Probably wouldn't be the worst. I don't know if I want this against what I presume will be a pirate warrior. I'm not sure of that, of course, but I have a feeling it will be. I'd rather have it than this, I'll tell you that. This is garbage. Edwin Backstab is the start of a cool little hand. Counterfeit coin could make it really cool. Nailed it. Although we're still in trouble, I don't know. We gotta figure out how to beat this stuff. This is... I might end up doing this next turn. A 4-4 against an early board of pressure is quite acceptable. I'd love to see a prep so I could get like an even bigger dude, an 8-8 or something. Backstab weapon's fine. Edwin will hold up pretty good against that. But again, a prep would make it just the dream. Gadgetzan doesn't make it the dream. And I don't have a turn next turn either. I mean, Cheat Death weapon is very, very bad. What do you think are Raza Priest's biggest weaknesses right now? Secret Miracle Rogues. That's what. You haven't seen Hook, dude. WTF. Well, it doesn't even sound good to me, to be honest. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'm not seeing the advantages for Hook right now. Although we're playing against a rusty Hook. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe I should see Hook. This was actually a pretty fortuitous top deck, I think. Still no turn 5, though. I really, 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 really need Faldorai Strider or... I don't know. Actually, just that or Elven Minstrel, honestly, are it. That's the only thing that's going to make this a good... Ugh, that's bad news. Sudden Betrayal has a pretty high likelihood of backfiring, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we're in trouble, guys. So he's going to go here and trade this in. And then he's going to attack with the 5-5, and it's just going to betray the 1-2. That just doesn't do much. I get another Secret Keeper back, but that doesn't help me any either. So we're in a bad spot. We're going to need some Auctioneer Miracles, but right now we just don't have a hand to support that, so... The Miracle part of our Miracle Rogue is not looking very good. Hey, Clarice, man, happy to see you. What decks to make with cards going out of play? I mean, there's a lot of decks using cards that are going out of play, so I wouldn't even know where to start. I am going to be making some videos eventually, though. Oh, wow! Okay, that actually helped a little. Not a ton, but a little. He was certainly not expecting the sudden betrayal. Evasion. Guys, do I ever Leroy this Frothing Berserker here? And just trade into the Corridor Creeper? I could also just kill the Frothing Berserker with Evasion Hero Power, but that's not too good. Thinking about just Leroying. We give him some 1/1s, but we take off a ton of damage in the meantime. And I'm like super defensive here, so I sort of think we have to. I don't really care about the 1/1s too much. Those can die. And the next turn we're going to Gadgetzan into Cold Blood and pray to God we chain like Prep, Backstab, well no, not Prep into Backstab. Prep into Eviscerate, into Backstab, into Counterfeit Coin, into Prep, into Eviscerate, into like every possible spell, right? If we just Gadgetzan Cold Blood and we draw a minion, I think we're going to be in trouble. Maybe we Faldorai Strider Evasion right now to set up for the better Auctioneer next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I know this isn't like the biggest evasion board, but I need the Faldorai Striders in the deck so that the turn after Auctioneer I can actually cement the board and start to win. And we don't have much time to do that, because the longer we wait, because it takes them a turn, they have to rest a turn before they get their attack phase through. So it takes forever. Not to mention, he's probably going to play... He doesn't have Arcanite Reaper, or he would have played it along with the Dread Corsair. So what's in his hand? Lesser Mithril Spellstone, but it's only been upgraded once. It's going to summon 2 5/5s, but that might still be too much for me to deal with. He's not actually going to deal that much damage this turn. If I play the Auctioneer Coldblood, does he ever trade the 4/4 into it? Does that buy me time? I still think this is more right. I'm not sure it's good, but it's more good. It's more or less bad. Hey, Regis, what are your thoughts on an OTK druid that uses Void Ripper to switch the attack and health of taunts? We talked about that a little bit yesterday, actually. A Void Ripper Spreading Plague kind of deck. It sounded kind of cool. Ooh, nice. He made the wrong trade, although he might just clear the board. That's fine. I was right about the Spellstone call. I don't have an answer to these is the problem. So this has to be the best Gadgetzan Auctioneer ever. Prep Evis, here we go. That's what we talked about. Prep Elven Minstrel is so bad. So I am actually probably dead here. That was our plan, at least. We started to enact the plan. It seemed like the dream was alive. We needed like Prep Fan. Prep Fan would have actually been the dream for sure. We did hand read correctly. It's worth something. Hook is really good, bro. Guess I gotta watch Hook then. It's a sign. Hey, Kiryuma, how's it going? Good cheap deck to make? I think probably a cheap Zoo is your best bet. Something like... Get ready to take your screenshot. Something like this. It's a pretty good deck. A lot of good new Zoo cards from Kobolds and Catacombs that just make this really easy. This is less than 1,000 dust. Depending on how much dust you have, you could build a better deck, but this would be the good core of a budget Zoo deck. I also think, well, I don't know if any of these other budget decks are as good. That's probably the best of the budget decks. I'm going to play like one more game, I think, of this Rogue, guys. Then we're going to switch it up to a Dragon Soul Priest. But let's play one more game of this Rogue. We're currently 50-50, so this game will decide if we have a winning record or a losing record, and we'll finish on a deciding note like that. Do you think Druid Hero will come with the next expansion? I think eventually, soon. Maybe a promotion like shortly before or after the expansion. Probably not right at the expansion. Maybe it'll be like the Year of the Cow, and we'll get like a Tauren, like Hamul Rune Totem. Hey, Glen Royce is going pretty well. Faceless Jaraxxus. Faceless the Ant Cube Jaraxxus. Oh, I see. So you switch Jaraxxus' health, essentially, is what we're saying. We get 2 Jaraxxuses, and we switch their health. I gotcha. So you Skull of the Minari or Possessed Lackey out of Jaraxxus, and then you flop their health. I see. Because nobody's going to kill a 315, basically, right? That's the idea. Sap is so good against Warlock. I think we have to keep Sap. All these other pieces I don't even know about. I'd love to go for an early Edwin, but it's not guaranteed.
Aha!
My heart is waiting for a Lady Druid hero. Yeah, that would be good. Hearthstone's done a pretty good job of keeping the gender balance between the... Or pretty good, like, it's balanced, you know, a lot of female heroes and stuff. Which is not always the case for games. I think Blizzard's done a pretty good job of that in general, actually, compared to a lot of companies. There are a lot of prominent female characters in Overwatch. Here's the Storm, too. I don't know about the balance in Here the Storm, probably a little off, but... Some games it's just like, 9 male characters and 1 female or something. I think Verdant Longneck is leagues better than Windshear Stormcaller. Yeah, I agree with that. On average, it gives you more value for sure. Is the budget zoo good enough for a push from 8 to 5? I doubt it, David. It's really only designed to play up to like rank 10. The higher you get, the harder and harder it gets to gain an edge over your opponent. And without a really, really refined deck, you have to play like perfectly. Like in the hands of an amazing player, sure, it probably could. But for most of us, the rest of us, I think it'd be pretty challenging to get it that high. Probably designed for rank 12 to 10 at the max. I mean, a zoo kind of deck, like, yeah, you can hit win streaks and get anywhere always, but Have you ever played League of Legends, Regis? No. League of Legends and Hook are both in the same camp for me. Never touched them. No, for MOBAs, I've just played a handful, really. Mostly just Here's the Storm and Smite. And I guess a couple others here and there, just like trying them out, like mobile ones and stuff, but mostly just Heroes and Smite. I really want this, but I think we'll just Fanonize first. Because they trade into it, and I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna die to Mistress of Mixtures, guys. He's doing real damage with the Mistresses. I have a hand that's leading into Auctioneer fairly well, but I wish we were ahead on chip damage a little more than we are. We've yet to get anything out. And that's annoying. I still don't really want. I still don't really want to play Powderized Strider into that. I could coin the Hero Power, but that feels particularly bad. Evasion here doesn't seem very good either. Maybe I just Hero Power pass. Is that like the worst thing ever? It's not exciting. How many minis are left in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just wondering how this Auctioneer is going to chain. Not particularly well yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and coin the Falderai. We have a lot of ways to empower Auctioneer, and I don't think I'm going next turn anyway. I think next turn I'm probably going to like Evasion, Elven Minstrel, or Sap Elven Minstrel, because this might be a Void Lord that I want to sap. So I think we got a turn or two to find more stuff to empower that Auctioneer, so losing the coin's probably not that big of a sacrifice at this point. You uncultured swine! That's right. That describes me pretty well. Oh, why not this guy? Man. There's that thing we were talking about. Oh, cool, so we got the Elven Minstrel anyway, and it's super cheap now. Perfect! Forgot about our cheap death. Cool. Oh, I really wish he didn't play a card there. Oh, sweet. Okay, I was going to try to burn a card. And I think we still can. Because now we're going to sap the Void Lord and burn whatever comes next. We're not really that concerned about the burning itself. It's just, I'm going to sap anyway, so it's convenient now that it's actually going to burn a card as well. And I guess we'll just... Actually, we might Falderai Strider instead of Elven Minstrel. I think that's fine. Do I want to hold here, or do I want to clear the board? I guess I actually want to clear the board. We're still on the same kind of path for Auctioneer. This helps a bit against, like, Defile potentialities. Ugh, no Gul'dan or anything. That's just a whiff. I mean, I'm glad he doesn't have 8 points of healing, right? But in the scheme of things, that's not an important card to burn. And that's why burning cards is not something you should strive to go out of your way to do. That one just happened to happen kind of organically, so it was a freebie. Can you say Giannis Antetokounmpo? A little bit, yeah. I'm an NBA fan. Giannis is pretty darn incredible. I still struggle over his last name. I think I got close there, but the Greek Freak is undoubtedly going to be one of the top couple stars in the NBA, I think, soon. He's just a monster. Really wish I had a prep here. Like, we can obviously kill this Doomsayer, but I kind of want to sap again, guys. But I need to save this next sap for sure for another taunt, so I don't think that's ever the right play. Maybe we just Cold Blood? That feels pretty bad. I want all this damage. We could Eviscerate too, but Cold Blood's a little more valuable than Eviscerate. The trading here is a little problematic too if I Cold Blood. it's hard to get out of range of Defile here. I need to play the Cold Blood to activate the Elven or something at least. I could have played an Invasion too, but... Oh, yeah, I thought that was going to be 8 for some reason. I gotta be honest with you guys. Did I not play a card yet? I super thought that was going to be an 8 attack minion. I guess I never comboed the Cold Blood. I mean, it was more important to combo the Elven Minstrel, and it's fine. We had hero power to clean up, but I really legit thought that was going to be 8 in my brain. I'll be frank. I'll be honest. I don't know why I thought that. Hey, haven't been able to get on much. Hey, Ragface Lord Man, how's it going? Welcome back. Happy to see you. Favorite voice work in the game, Draxus for me. Draxus is definitely up there. Ever since the song came out, he's pretty much sealed that spot, I think. Do you think Falderai could work better in a Mill Kingsbane deck? I think that is played in Mill Kingsbane, right? I think it's played. It's also good in Miracle, too, though. It's pretty common in Miracle at the moment. Hellfire. Oh, that procced Evasion. Oh, crap. Yeah, of course, that's not very good. That's not the interaction I was looking for. This is going to draw an Edwin, well, potentially Secret Keepers, Edwin, or a Gadget Sand. We just do not have a hand for Gadget Sand yet, guys. We cannot seem to hit a Gadget Sand hand. Prep's going to help a little, sure. Okay. We actually got the 2 better draws. The Secret Keepers, though, could easily disrupt the draw on my Gadget Sand, so... it's going to be tough. We got, what, a Cold Blood and 2 Eviscerates. We have a Sap for that, but he's just going to keep replaying it. I guess we still have to Gadget Sand prep Sap here. Maybe hit a big Edwin. If I go too big, we're going to get Twisting Nethered, unfortunately. We're going to get Twisting Nethered, because this is the more control version of the deck. This is absolutely going to get Twisting Nethered if I play it. Maybe I just slam a Secret Keeper for fun? Do we need to play it sooner rather than later because it's always at risk of getting Twisting Nethered? I guess we have so many spiders and another Auctioneer that a Twisting Nether at this point is actually not even that bad. Because we could always reload pretty big with spiders. Who are you rooting for, Frozen or Tom60229? I had Tom60229 as my pick for packs. So, you know, my brain was saying Tom60229 because I was going to get a ton of packs if he won. It was worth 1 extra pack. But I think my heart and my American pride were rooting for Frozen. So, in the end, I think I really wanted Frozen to win, honestly. At the end of the day. Is there some sort of lethal opportunity here? I doubt it. This is only a little bit extra from hand. It's possible, but it'd be pretty hard to get there. Like, we can attack. We don't have any saps left. We used them both already just to buy board time. Like, this is fairly confidently going to be the opener. God, it's close. It's because these 3 traded. And then this does 14, he's at 20. And we could maybe counterfeit going into a Cold Blood for 18. It's not super likely, but it is possible. Maybe should have played these first. I don't know what else I'm going to do now. I don't actually think I want to draw anymore, because I don't want to, this turn at least. I don't want to go too heavy into Twisting Nether territory here, because we might get too many spiders, so I want to save some spiders for after a board clear. Defile is possible, but he already used Mistress. What 2 health minions does he have left? He might Dirty Rat Defile me, or Dirty Rat Twisting Nether me. Hopefully he gets a Secret Keeper. These are kind of Dirty Rat counters right now. Police coming for Regis again. You could have Leroyed and done those shenanigans. I don't think we ever had a way to get through. I don't think it was possible to get through. Maybe no, backstab wouldn't work because we didn't have the weapon anymore. We used the weapon to get through the Void Lord. I don't think we had a way through to find that much. And like I said, it was 18 even if we got the exact shenanigan. it still wasn't going to get us to what he was at. So here we go again. Alright. Man, I have too many... I'm going to have too many spiders and too many 1-3s here, guys. I don't know how to get through here. I guess the solace right now is that if he does Twisting Nether a board full of spiders, he's going to also Twisting Nether a fair chunk of his dudes as well at some level. Do I even go, or do I just wait? Could play like a cheat death. I'm scared to go. We need these to win the game, so I don't know what to do. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to invest a lot at the moment. I know it's counterintuitive because he's going to clear our board, but I need these spiders. I can't overcommit with these spiders, which means I can't draw with Auctioneer. The 5 Falderai spiders in there, or the leyline spiders are actually called, I need those to succeed. And if I go ham right now, I'm going to pull them all, and he's just going to clear the board with Twisting Nether. So I'm trying to take some half measures and eventually win the game off Leroy Burst. We have 14 Burst with Cold Blood Leroy Evis. So we need a little bit on board. We need him to have less than 28 health, less than 30 health, 31 health, I guess. Yeah, I think we're doomed here. I don't see how to get it. We can now go a little heavier with these. Maybe now we... Spider? Yeah, of course. That's all that's left. That's all that's left. Oh, he played a minion, so it actually... That's kind of funny. Gets me through a taunt. But again, it's just a control Warlock. If he didn't win the game 5 turns ago, how do we do it now? We need to draw like every spider at this point. Now I guess we don't have a choice. We don't have enough ammunition to wait anymore. It's just time to go. It's a shame. No, you're out of cards. You are out of cards. You got 1 spider left. So now we get Twisting Nether and we lose. This is where we lose. Who thought 2-mana deal 3, heal 3 every turn was a good idea? Not only that, it's an incredible hero power, but the battle cry is insane. Subbing a bunch of demons, it's pretty outrageous. Can I still use Twitch Prime to sub? I can't find that option. It just depends on when your sub expired, your previous sub, Rexosaurus. It just depends. Regis, I just Taldarum to Mal'Ganis on turn 4. Yikes. Seems like a pretty good play. They're going to buff each other too, so that 5/5 Taldarum's pretty nice. Oh, Twisting Nether incoming. That for sure seals the deal. That will seal the deal, alright. We have 1 spider left to win the game, guys. 1 little spider. Oh, we might get a Auctioneer back? Oh, we got another spider, actually. We have 2 spiders left to win the game. It's not going to get there. We have, that's 8. 8 is 16. Yeah, it's not possible. It'll take too long to lose. Let's concede. That was fun. That was a really cool game to play it out there. I liked that. A lot of interactions. If you hadn't had a Gul'dan, I think we might have had a shot, right? But we took a long time to get there. I had Gul'dan on like 10 or 11, but that's not unreasonable at all. I'm not complaining. That's very reasonable. But that deck was finding some success. That was pretty cool. Tough to play. A lot of interesting interactions with the secrets that some were favorable, some were unfavorable. Like Evasion's cool against Priest. Bad against Warlock, because stuff like Hellfire, you know, it's hard to line up an Evasion. We learned that. Cheat Death, I'm not really sure the Secret Keepers were worth it, by the way. I think you'd probably just be better off with the patches, Swashbuckler patches. But that's sort of what we expected. I don't think that should be too big of a surprise. We kind of knew going in we were playing something a little silly. And there you go, that was the Secret Miracle Rogue. You know what? It wasn't that terrible. I thought the secrets would completely break the deck, but in fact, they didn't seem to hurt it all that much. It still did some cool Miracle Rogue stuff and still won via the normal Miracle Rogue win conditions. I wouldn't say secrets necessarily directly contributed to that game plan, but simply because they were spells, they didn't detract from the normal style of play. I think they fit in fairly okay. Maybe not better than a traditional Miracle Rogue list as we know it today, but still acceptable. All that said, if you guys have thoughts, comments, questions, recommendations for this deck, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.